Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civ 5 as Polynesia, where we get our butts kicked by the French. Well, hopefully not, but I'm actually kind of nervous. There's a lot of troops here. Now, I've done some reading on this mod that I'm playing with, which bears mentioning here. I'm playing with the unofficial patch / vanilla enhanced mod. Apparently, the AI has been rendered considerably tougher in this mod, and they say that if you're used to playing at a certain difficulty, you might want to drop it down one level, if not 2 levels, just to adapt to the stronger AI, especially if you haven't really played through completely before, so you don't know all the new mechanics. So I'm playing at the same difficulty I normally play at, so I'm a little concerned, especially when you look at the number of French troops that are out there. This is just incredibly intimidating. Thank you everyone who let me know that I was using these boats a little incorrectly to snipe off these guys. I usually don't do a lot with the Navy, so what I was trying to do here is I was just bombarding these embarked units and wondering why they weren't instantly dying, and it turns out what you're supposed to do is actually just walk the ship on top of it, and that's how you one-shot these guys. So hopefully that hasn't cost me anything. I'm kind of tempted to go back 1 turn or 2 turns, I guess just 1 turn, and take advantage of that, but I suppose I won't. Lots of enemies in our territory. You can attack someone. Oh, you can too. I had assumed we'd taken care of all that last time. I'm pretty sure that nothing else has got much in the way of movement. Samoa does have a unit parked there defensively, which I think is fine. The ship is going to heal, which is fine. And everyone else has moved. I'm going to take a second here and try to reload the chat. I am, for the first time, live streaming my Civ 5 game. But we're having some trouble with this chat, so I was about to say, if you see me kind of turn this way, that's what I'm doing. But maybe I won't be able to, because all I'm getting is the spinny loading screen. So, anyway, I apologize to everyone in the live stream right now who can't talk. So, let's skip to the next turn and see how bad things are about to go. Plantation destroyed, some bombardment. We haven't lost any units yet, so that's something. I think I had ended actually on the fence about moving my swordman out of Pasargada and buying a unit, which I probably should have done. That being said, I can do it now and it's not going to be the end of the world. Alright, so I can move some ships. So let's go and take the insta-kill. It said, see, that was the problem. It said ranged attack when I do this. Now, is it not going to do the ranged attack? Is it simply going to eat them? Or is there another command I need to do? Move mode? Do I need to force this? Well, let's do the move mode. Nothing. He's just range attacking. It was a good range attack, but what am I missing here? Move. No. What the hell? I wish the chat would work. Someone would probably clear up what I'm doing wrong. Grr. I think I'm going to move the swordman out here. Oh, it actually won't kill? No, it's okay, though. Keeps the swordman protected, unless I do want to move him out and buy a unit. So, 688 gold. I think that's probably what I want to do. So yeah, it's because the unit is stationed in there. I'm thinking of buying a catapult for the city because bombardment is pretty strong. So I'm gonna bomb this guy from the city. Okay, and that should be enough now that my swordman can finish him off completely. Wonderful. And then I'll be able to buy a catapult and do some range bombardment. Just gonna check on the chat again. And another caravel over here. Yeah, but I'm sure the AI has one-shot me. That is so annoying. Alright, then just blow up some ground units, probably. Okay, and same thing over here. This caravel, like, I would love to grab something, but Worker, settler. Kind of want to kill military units. I guess if I can't one-shot these guys... maybe it'd be different if there weren't military units. It's probably not the case. I think I'm just going to hurt this catapult. I think there's going to be a lot of value in doing that. So I can move here and be safe from the city's bombardment. So yeah, I'm just going to shoot this catapult. And you can just rest up. And you can come along this way. I didn't actually spend my money yet, did I? No. So let's do that right away before I forget. Catapult it is. I don't think I'll be able to attack this turn because I think, yeah, purchased units have the sort of summoning sickness. Yeah, and this swordman isn't going to be able to do anything over there. Guess that'll be fine. And you can just range attack this guy. Sure. Why is technology so bad? Breaking the chat. I just watched some StarCraft tournaments this weekend where they had player disconnects. LAN mode. We need LAN mode, Blizzard. Because, yeah, like midway through a tense game for like tens of thousands of dollars. Oh, someone disconnects. So then the judges have to go in and say, well, was someone very far ahead? Can we award a win to so-and-so? Or is it close enough that's too tough to call, in which case we have to just say regame. Bad situations. Although if you don't watch competitive StarCraft, you really should, because it's amazingly good. So, God, the French have so many units. So many units. Alright, I'd like it if this guy wasn't getting bombarded by Archer anymore. We'll see what we can do about that. Now, is something going to change now that they're adjacent? No. Oh, what I would give for the chat to be okay right now. I would like this guy to heal, but he can't heal if he leaves friendly territory. He kind of needs to run away. I suppose what I'll do is I'll set up for a range attack here, see if I can't kill this Archer. Because if I can, then I should be safe. Yeah, no, did not happen. Alright, can I bombard this guy and kill him? Maybe. Not quite, because then I could have finished him off with the swordman. Still, he doesn't have any melee units that can really counterattack me much, so it's safe to move him up here. It'd be really nice if I could have actually attacked and killed one of the archers, and then ended in that tile. But you can't win them all. Do nothing. Alert. Sleep. I still feel like I'm missing something, but... yeah, but it's definitely not doing that, so... I'm gonna go for this kill. Take him out of the picture, inflict some real damage to France. Start building up a kind of war score. Again, one of the things I really like about the Europa Universalis games is that they are very nice about telling you exactly what your standing is in a war and why. Alright, I guess we'll do a switcheroo here. So... oh, that's a swordman. Right, disembark. And in here, sometimes it can be hard to know, like, why the AI isn't surrendering or how much more you're going to need to make them surrender. I suppose we can come here and shoot the archer. He can shoot me back, but he's pretty heavily damaged. It's probably one of the guys I bombarded at sea, and he's just trying to rest or protect the horses, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, you just do nothing for now, because... well, you could come here and probably kill the archer, actually. I guess that's worthwhile. Get a little bit of XP, too. Hopefully, if he levels up, then he'll heal at the same time, so that'll be good. This guy's taking a lot of damage, and I'm not sure... oh, he might have gotten hit by this, this catapult. I think that's the only thing in range. So we'll just keep hitting it back. It might be able to finish this off, though, which would be... 1 damage?! Oh, shoot, I should have just run. Yeesh. I can actually upgrade this swordman, too, to long swordman, I think, next turn, and that's what I should do. Check the chat. I'm still pretty dead. I'm gonna have done all this and found out I just did it all without sound, but there was no chat to tell me. Alright. Unit promotions. Lovely. Oh, my new ship. I don't think I want to give you a promotion quite yet. Although it would get you to the front a little bit sooner. Because I think I can hold off on them. Okay, that's good for now. Trireme, undamaged. I guess we can just do that. He's replacing his archers. Well, we'll just keep killing them. You keep defending your pillaged horses. See if I care. Okay. There's still a lot of pop-ups. Oh, another ship. Alright, good. Very good. Yeah, we're going to move you to the front, so you make your way over here. Caravel, we could finish off this archer. Well, you definitely have to pull back. Probably all the way home so you can heal. Let's move you there for now. I can go here, hit the archer without getting hit and returned by the city, which is probably for the best. Let's do that. Okay. And then what I think I'm going to do... Can I attack with this guy? No. But I will be able to make that move into there. Oh, I thought I might have been zoned or controlled. Alright. Because I can upgrade these guys, but I think I'd like to go for the kill, sit them in the bush, and then if they survive, maybe? I don't know. I guess either way they're going to be pretty hurt. Alright, good. I think the city will kill off this levy pretty easily. The catapult will fire and hit this archer. Good. You are going to get bombardment versus land units. The archers. Those are the priority, since they can shoot back against my ships. And just generally are a nuisance. Go here. And bombard. We're doing huge damage, and we haven't lost any territory yet. You know, little unit here or there. I might upgrade this guy. Can't go in for a kill anywhere. Let's do it. He should be relatively safe. Be nice if it healed him, but I was sure it wouldn't. Probably shouldn't have spent any money upgrading an injured unit. I probably should have upgraded one of my triremes, but... yeah, Barbarian's not doing anything, so he's not too worrisome. Right, production. Well, you finished that ship. Now what? Our happiness is actually positive, which is awfully nice. Probably just need more ships. That's going to be the backbone of our empire. It's costly. But we might lose another unit or two in this war, and right now we really need the extra units squeezed out. This war is going to slow us down so much, and it's just going to allow everyone else to take a huge lead once again. Any luck in the chat? Not for me. I don't know, maybe everyone else is back in, but... no go. His turns do definitely take a lot longer with this mod. There we are. Who can fire? You can fire, right. Population growth. Trireme was destroyed. Ah! Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. We're going to start off by getting vengeance over here. At least it wasn't one of our caravels. Although our caravel would have just done a lot better in general. And then... wow, you are very hurt. You're going to get bombarded some more, so that's no good. I think what we need to do is kill this archer off. I was going to say kill him off and then pull back. We could move the longsword forward, but then the longsword will just die, and I really prefer he just healed. I'm going to fortify and let him take shots. I could attack here and actually finish this guy off, which would mean doing something with his dying breath, which I guess I'm kind of in favor with, because I think he's just going to die if I stay here. I mean, maybe I can just go and fortify and heal a little bit, but no, he's going to get killed by the catapult. I guess the only alternative is to pull back to sea. Oh, he's going to get bombarded by the city. There's actually nowhere he can go and not die next turn. So you know what? Yes, you will use your action to do that. And then, catapult. Well, we're just going to go and beat up on this guy. Really? That's... there. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it was going to kill him. Although we can if we keep shooting with boats, which I think is probably worthwhile. Excellent. And then this archer, which should finish him off as well. Then we should probably take a look at the diplomacy in a moment. Alright, you finish that. You know, frankly, I don't know what you can do. The mainland we've established is seemingly entirely done, barring roads and barring expanding back borders. So really we have to bring this guy over here. Not that there's a lot of territory to improve right now. Or down in Susa. And actually Susa's the real thing. If you can make that trip. Which you probably can, barring some barbarians. That's a big if. Susa, you know what? Susa should just build his own warrior. Or his own worker. Ah! They don't have the ships to really escort, although I guess I can like semi-fog bust over here. I think that's what's going to have to happen. Alright. Listen, do your best. Just try to get out here. Hook up some diamonds. So I could increase his movement rate with the upgrade, but not the upgrade I'm ultimately going to really want on this guy, so... And let's double check diplomacy, just in case. France? Yeah, we still have business to settle. Who else might want anything? Look at the Incas. They're just rocking it. They're just going to crush us completely. Listen, you want some, Interesting. Now, if we went for mutual open borders... Yeah, you want some gold too, huh? Because mutual open borders does give us, like, trade or science benefits or something like that, and they're the biggest or more successful civs, so it seems like it would make sense to do it that way. Because I really don't care for horses. Use probably a little bit of extra gold. I'm not planning on making any horse units, I think. It's going to be ships, some range stuff, and, you know, whatever metal-based sword people I can make. So... I think I'm okay with this. It does potentially empower him some more, though. Whatever, if he wants to go to war with other people, he's not going to go to war with me. It's going to cut off his supply of horses. Look at all these gold. That's the thing that I've noticed before in this mod. The AI tends to make so much money. I'm not going to care about the mutual open border so much as the other one. I'm just going to take what I can get and then see if I can, I don't know, rush by something. So much money. And you didn't have it. I didn't have any luxury resources to spare, no. Alright. so that is it for the turn, although I do have enough money, well, not quite to buy something. And yeah, I would have to move the catapult out. I could buy a levy, I could buy an archer. That does amount to something, but I think maybe, I don't know. We're going to play it by ear. I wanted the money just in case. Yeah, okay, I did lose my unit there as expected. There he goes. What can you do? I'll restart chat one more time, see what's what. Still dead. I use a different hosting service, but I really like this one. I know there's a couple others that do okay, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to experiment. Problem with experimenting is you tend to break things horribly at first. Wait, this is a worker. Not gonna bombard that. That would be kind of foolish. In fact, I should steal him. But if I do that, I'm pretty sure the longswordman's just gonna die. Yeah, that's no good. I can't hit that guy. Stupid hills. Here? Now I can. Alright, so I'll do this so that I can hit him here and then still move the other ship to there and join in on the fun. They're just normal warriors too, they're not even upgraded. Considering how much money the AI has, I'm kind of surprised about that. I mean, I know they don't have limitless money, but did I lose my worker to a barbarian again? Or is it still... Oh, no, there it is. Phew. I don't want to give you the naval unit bonus. I want to give him the ground unit bonus. Right, that actually is this distracting me from the actual war here, which is less than ideal. That's as far as I can go. I'm gonna get double bombarded. And I won't get to attack in return either. That's not good. Okay, I suppose the ship is slightly hurt. It wouldn't hurt to just rest one turn. You come here. There we go. Well, I don't know if this counts as a land unit or not. I know, I may as well take the bombardment. And the catapults are definitely top priority. Only two like... What the hell, man? Gotta be something. Why, oh why does the chat have to fail today? It's the whole reason I had this open, to get feedback for this sort of thing. Alright, I'll try to stop QQing about it. Just seems like I should be able to one-shot all these units. That's the whole point of having this whole naval power. Naval versus land. Civ 5. Just looking to see if I might be able to find something online. So naval kill embarked, maybe? Just trying some Googles. Nothing. Nothing helpful. should really be bringing these around the other way. There's almost going to be more targets. And more safety, I guess, actually. This guy can scooch forward just to... Well, you know what? I don't need the fog busting yet. You can come around. There's my worker. You'll have some time. I can send the repairing ship out to escort him. So this guy can't bombard anything. Unless I want to move forward and take some hits. And I'd rather not. Well, he is fixed. I can afford some hits from the city. The city's not quite as scary as other things. Okay, I can move up with this guy. Then I'll have to pull back because there's a lot of range coming my way, but he can at least make himself useful, apply more damage. Like, our cost efficiency here is just through the roof. Ooh, I got to target the catapults first before they counterattack. Like, we're getting really good value for all of our units, hurting them way more than they're hurting us, but I'm just worried that they have just far more resources in general. It automatically goes to ranged. If I hold control or alt or something? Nope. And even move mode. I can move and click. Yeah. Move and click. Arrgh! Alright, just shoot him. Try to apply some damage. Okay, at least that was a real hit. The last time when I did 2, that was pretty frustrating. I think that pretty much caps us out here. Alright! Well, as long as we don't sink our economy doing this, we're actually going to be okay. Oh. Napoleon has declared war on Darius, and that has brought in a couple of city-states. That's very good for me. Very, very good. That might cause him to peace out a lot faster. Alright, well, we can't actually bombard anything right now. Except the city, but... You know, this Troy is a real problem. I'm almost wondering about just turning a full bombardment onto Troy and then taking it out. Burning it to the ground. Which seems like the thing to do. But I think for now, I'm going to scooch forward, do a bombard, and then pull back when I have to. I'll just try to make it work. There's going to be enough ships in the area to keep them busy. That's going to be the strategy. You can get, apparently you're going to get flat land. This is flat land here, right? Desert. Yeah. You can get the shock upgrade, pull back to here for some more heals. Yeah, let's finish this guy off. I don't want them healing themselves and then coming back and being a pain in the ass. This is against units in rough terrain. Seems like a thing to do. Like those guys. And then hit the catapult some more. Ah, I was hoping he'd die. Obviously, I mean it's not a big shocker. I can come all the way here but then not shoot. Like this is a freaking settler. Can't I even claim this guy? No. Won't let me move on to the settler. Will let me shoot him. Maybe the next guy. This guy might be able to come just in range. And no further yet. So that's what we're going to do. Can you finish him off? Yes.